Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got a love reading and this one is going to be about your next serious relationship. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this pink Chalcedony stone. Let's see what it is that you have to know about your next serious relationship. And we've got the 2 of Swords, House, 10 of Swords, Falseness, the Chariot, and Misfortune. Very interesting. You guys, I feel like you're not in a very good place for a relationship right now. Even if it's hard to admit it, I feel like you've been through an ending very recently. A separation, a breakup, and possibly emotionally still going through it. And isolating a lot, I'm sensing as well. Isolating, being on your own, going within, not trying to relate too much to the outside world or to socialize too much or to be out there. There is this feeling of withdrawal and totally pulling back emotionally, not expressing yourself, you're not sharing about yourself as much anymore. It's like, I'm not gonna show you what's inside of my heart, I'm not gonna show my vulnerabilities anymore. Self-protection as well. And again, with this 2 of Swords, I keep getting this feeling of this feeling of a dead end, almost like I don't know what's next and I'm not even ready for what's next. Like there is this feeling of I'm a little bit stuck. I cannot tell which way I should be going right now. I feel like I'm in the darkness, and I have been for quite some time. That is why I was being more introverted possibly, or isolating myself, focusing on my inner world rather than trying to push something out there or be among people and trying to find somebody proactively. I feel like in your case you have been surrendering and almost trying to find your answers, trying to find clarity and honesty and truth about what happened to you and what you're still going through. Because nothing feels right, nothing feels... There's not enough integrity somehow in the situation that you've been in the past or in what you're seeing around you right now. It's like very confused state, very indecisive state you've been in the past. And there is also something in regards to your home life. I feel like you've been very much homebound. I don't know how to explain it better. Maybe you work from home, maybe you just were very focused on your home situation, your living situation, you're maybe trying to improve your living space, maybe to purchase a home, purchase an apartment, find the optimal living space for yourself. And it's been your main focus. Security, stability, and this emotional safety as well. Definitely not an adventurous, risk-taking mood I'm getting here. Not at all. Not at all. What's happening right now is like, I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done with masks, people pleasing, flaky, shady people around me, relationships that are false, don't have any substance, don't have any meaning. I'm done with dealing with people whose actions or words are questionable. Done with all of it. A really exhausted state I'm getting here with the 10 of Swords for your current position, clarified with the falseness. It's like, have no patience, have no time for any more of that bullshit. I'm done on all levels, emotional, physical, mental. I am done. with giving people the benefit of the doubt, with giving second chances, so down with all of this, and so exhausted with corrupted minds, corrupt, that's the word, that's a better word, corrupt relationships or friendships, or two-faced friendships, or people who have hidden agenda. I'm so done with all of it, so tired. No time for that. Life is short, and it's like it's not my journey anymore. Trying to figure out what the other person is thinking of me, how they feel about me, what are their true intentions, be it friends or I feel relationships, because it's like in entirety people around you, your family, possibly family members, your friendships, on top of partners, romantic partners. It's like I'm so exhausted. It's like I am not, my soul is not excited about relationships right now. Even though your mind may be like, well, we should be doing something, maybe it's time, maybe, but inside of you there is this exhaustion. I'm tired. I cannot take any more stab in the back. I cannot take any more hit. I will crumble. Yeah. There's this ending, and I love how it feels, because sometimes the Ten of Swords, it might be heavy, it might be difficult to go through, to live through, but in your case I love how it feels, because it's an ending of something that you should have said goodbye a long time ago, or you should have stopped trying to adjust to. It's a release. It feels like a release. It feels like a good resolution. Like when you cannot go on anymore in a toxic environment, or cannot go on living in a certain way, and it's like, this is it, the final straw. No more energy for this. And then there is growth. There is growth and change, and it's a beautiful change. We've got this Chariot card, and it gives me such good energy, like a very hopeful, positive breakthrough, moving forward in your life in a beautiful way, in a very empowered way. And with this misfortune, I love that it's clarifying the misfortune. It's like the structure that has been destroyed, and you're moving out, moving on, moving forward from these ruins, and feeling really good about life. And it's the future position, so it's about to come for you guys in the future, feeling really good about where you're headed, the people that come your way. Possibly this is somebody that's coming towards you, being represented with this Chariot energy. This is somebody very confident, very decisive, very determined. Cancer energy very strong, and possibly related to movement. This change in your love life could be related to movement, to travel, to relocation, to even just the transportation as it is. Maybe you'll meet them on a bus or like taxi or something like that, on a plane. I want to clarify this Chariot. I need to clarify this Chariot. Pile 1. What is this Chariot talking about here? I'm liking it. I'm really liking it very much. It feels like a manifestation of something that you've been patiently waiting for, hoping for, dreaming about. We clarified the Chariot with the Magician, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Mutual, equal relationships, where there is equal give and take, where you're not the one who's giving more and then receiving crumbs, and literally nothing back. It's almost like finally I feel good about my love life. I've been waiting for this. I've been trying to manifest this. And also, you guys, at the bottom we've got this card, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, manifesting happiness. Again, it might be related to travel, might be related to unexpected, something. Since it's a major arcana, the Chariot, the only major arcana, it's in your future position. It does feel like something fated, destined, major relationship. Well, that's the name of this reading. Your serious relationship, next serious relationship. And it's the one that you are drawing in with your intention, with the strength of your character. I feel like it's related to something that you've been trying to manifest. And again, you guys, for some of you, take it only as it resonates. It might be somebody from the past. If you have been trying to manifest the person from the past, they're coming in. If you are totally done with the past, no more of that. It's going to be a new person. But you've put the seeds in the ground. You've already put a lot of effort into bringing this into your life. And finally, the situation takes off. This relationship, this upgrade, I even want to say, upgrade in your love life, in your connections with people, in how you relate to others, how others relate to you. There is this beautiful balance. Energies are given equally, like I pour into you, you pour into me. And beautiful. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background energy, you guys. We've got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you have been working on yourself. You have been working on your self-esteem, on your confidence, possibly on your physical body for some of you. Working on your craft, on your business, your work, your career. A lot of warm energy about you, a lot of positivity and just joy that you've been yearning to live through, to experience again, to be in, but it's been hard with the circumstances and people around you and the tendencies that you're leaving behind now, that you're getting out of with this Chariot. Oh guys, I'm so sorry, Pechenka is being naughty. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. So much fast forward movement. And again, travel. I don't know why, I don't know how this is gonna turn out in your life, but something about travel, something about cutting the distance, moving forward, breaking through, like a rocket, like a ship. The ships are not so fast. You guys, I'm so sorry, I needed a second to talk to Pechenka because she was noisy. The first oracle card we've got here is accelerated motion. So yeah, I do sense the swiftness, fast energy, things speeding up, events speeding up. Even though right now you might be feeling like you're in a rut, like you are stuck at a dead end. Life is not enjoyable, life is difficult, you might be subtly depressed and feeling done with the people in general, just like no patience. I've got no patience. The smallest thing can just trigger you so much, and it's like, don't you dare, don't you dare hurt me, don't you dare throw your shit on me, be mean to me. It's like I'm like a naked nerve at this point with this Ten of Swords and falseness. I'm sensing this energy so strongly, but things are shifting for you guys, and it's beautiful with this Eight of Wands, basically energy of fast communication, possibly travel again, movement, changes, possibly new people around you, more information, more clarity, and it's all exciting, and it's all headed to a beautiful place, I feel. A very beautiful place. Much needed changes are coming for you, even if you already sort of given up on them. Again, another confirmation of movement and cutting the distance or breaking through towards somewhere. Is this card go the distance? Yeah, literally, maybe some of you will be traveling, and this will be a catalyst for a change, a shift in your love life. Maybe somebody will be traveling to you, or yeah. And it also metaphorically feels like taking your love life to a new level, as I was saying, upgrading it. Just totally different quality of relationships, totally different quality of conversations, give and take, emotional exchange. Beautiful. It's like no half-ass situationships. We are doing this or we are not doing this at all. That's the kind of situation I'm getting. And here, in your case, doing it full force. Whatever it is, the relationship, the reunion, it's like doing it full force. Breaking through. After this stagnation and sadness and kind of depressive state, boom, like a rocket forward into the future. Where do I even start? Let's do this one, you guys. We've got this card Enlightenment, just to wrap up the traveling and breakthrough vibe. With this Enlightenment, we also have a ship. We also have a ship depicted in this card. another confirmation, and it does feel like a breakthrough again with this Chariot, with this accelerated motion, go the distance. It's like I'm leveling up. My vibration is rising, my self-esteem is rising. It's like being here and then jump into here in my relationships, in the quality of the people around me who I'm attracting, and finally seeing clearly what's happening, what has been happening for you, why certain events had to happen the way they did in the past, and where you're headed from now on. And it's very inspiring, it's very positive the way it feels, it's very hopeful, this energy. Then we've got this card, financial health. Beautiful. It's interesting, every time money comes up in a love reading, for me it's normal. I'm doing a money reading, love comes up. Love reading, money comes in. They always go hand in hand. I guess Venus that rules money and love at the same time. Anyway, I do feel like you might feel just before you meet your next partner or see this improvement in your love life, you will see changes in your money, in your career, in your financial security. You will feel a bit more, I guess much more self-sufficient financially, and like you're on a good path money-wise in regards to your coin. Like this beautiful tree of abundance is growing for you, is giving fruit. Yeah, and then we've got this card, blossoming, abundance, very similar energy, but it's also associated with the Empress in traditional tarot. So again, the relationship that's coming is going to be abundant, it's going to be expansive, might even lead to family with this Empress energy, or blossoming abundance. A lot of care and a lot of nourishment, a lot of growth, very good, healthy situation I'm getting here, feeling for you guys. And it's wonderful looking at what you've been so far. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? Okay, we've got this card, engagement, and it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I kept talking about leveling up, and I'm sensing this so strongly throughout your whole reading. For example, maybe you've been in relationships that's been stalling on a like casual dating, hookups, and it's been for years, never would take off and become more serious, like moving in together, getting married, getting engaged, things like that. I feel like now is the time you breach, finally do this jump and arrive at a new level. It could be if you have a current partner and things haven't been happening. I feel like maybe you pulled away, stopped this situation completely, this relationship with this 10 of Wands, and it's like, I'm done, we are not getting anywhere, and I'm not happy. I do see, for those of you who are in a similar scenario, there will be a breakthrough, there will be leveling up of the situation, growth of your relationship, possibly engagement. For others, it's literally meeting somebody that you might end up having a family with, building a family, again with this blossom in abundance, Empress energy. Beautiful. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? We've got this card, apprehension, and it says moving out into the world, doubt, fear. I feel like this is where you are right now, and something that you might have to deal with a little bit more into the future, especially with this house card, 10 of Swords, and falseness. It's like, I don't even want to try anymore. I don't even want to risk it. I don't believe people. That's along the lines of this distrust, self-defense, suspicious energy. I don't feel like people are good at hearts anymore. I feel like everybody is a predator out there, or everybody has got some hidden darker side that eventually I'm gonna have to face, and that's gonna terrify me or make me feel unsafe or confused or betrayed. And that's fear and doubt. And will I ever meet somebody pure, or somebody like me, at least like me? Yeah. But again, with this saying, moving out into the world, that's exactly the energy of a chariot. Moving out there, going out there confidently with your head held high, and yeah, determination, decisiveness, and like control, having control. I don't care whatever happens outside, whatever other people do, it's on them. My responsibility is how I deal with it. My responsibility is whether I'm in control of myself and my own emotion, and how I take the hits of life. That's the most important part. Being strong within myself, unshakable within myself. And at the bottom of the deck we also have this card Zen Garden. It says inner sanctuary. Yeah, knowing that everything is good within you, always will be, regardless of what happens outside, regardless of what people do to you or not do. You will always be fine, because you've got this inner garden within you. You've got this peace, you've got this harmony, beauty, this blooming garden of kindness, of softness, of love. It's never gonna go anywhere. What people do, it's their own karma, it's their own stuff that they'll have to eventually deal with. You are good. I don't know why I want to reassure you about this. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? We've got this card Intention. And it says, do not lose sight of your original intention. Check inside your heart to see if the path you are traveling fits in with your original hopes and aspirations. If not, take action, take control, and steer your life back on course. Take action, take control, and take the wheel of your life with this chariot and steer it back on course. Yeah, you are in control. You are totally in control. Even if you don't see it, you can't feel it, you can't feel this empowerment, and you are the captain of your life, of your ship. And again, your life is headed to a beautiful place. Focus on that final intention. Focus on this engagement, family, committed relationship, maybe a dream of travel, a dream of relocation, abundance, expansive relationship. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. Do not give up. And we also have this card Good News at the bottom of the deck. It says good news is coming your way. Something beautiful is about to manifest. Feelings of elation, like you're on a cloud. It's time to celebrate all the wonder and beauty in your life. I do feel like things will look up from now on. Things will get better for you. More clarity is coming in, more progress, more movement forward, events speeding up. I also want to get descriptions of your person, you guys. Who is going to be your next partner that you will have a serious relationship with? Who, pile 1, who you're going to have your next serious relationship with? Okay. The first card we've got here is physical description, and it's blue eyes. Very interesting. Then we've got a horoscope sign, and it's Virgo. Then we have empathetic Beautiful. Yeah, just like you are, I feel. This is somebody who's very considerate of other people's feelings and emotions, very compassionate person. Then we've got this card, affectionate. Oh yeah, beautiful. Then we have philosophy. So it's going to be a deep person. I feel like you'll have wonderful conversations together. Very deep talks, discussions. And then we've got another physical description, green eyes. So it feels like this person might be on a lighter side. Like their eyes are going to be lighter green or blue, maybe like yellow or light brown. What do you have at the bottom? We've got technology. This could be their profession or something that they're good at, interested in. Let's get some tea leaf cards as well, you guys. Pile 1. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? Okay. Are you kidding me? The first card we have is boat, you guys. And it says money or prosperity through an inheritance, winning or windfall. And I'm also drawn to the name and the picture in this card with this boat, with this chariot, with going the distance, with enlightenment, with the boat again. Something about big shift in your life, big movement, travel. And also your money will be improving or have already improved, so you can undertake this travel or plan it for some of you. Yeah. Then we've got the month of the year and it's August. Interesting. So this could be somebody's birthday here. Maybe you were born in August. The other person could be born in August. And with the Virgo. Yeah, Virgo are actually people who are born at the end of the end of August, from 23rd, I think, 22nd of August to 21st of September. I think so. Yeah. Might have August born people. August could be an important month. If you know this person, you might have met in August. Then we've got the Sky Tower, and it's a solid foundation, success with effort. I love seeing it, you guys, especially as a description of your next relationship. Totally different from the tarot and the tower energy in tarot. In this deck, it's all about building a structure, building a foundation, building stability, home together, solid effort, beautiful. Then we've got this card, Skull, and it says hidden secrets can harm you. Interesting, especially with the Ten of Swords and falseness. I do feel like you're withdrawing from the world a lot, maybe from your closest friends, even family, and it's more so difficult on you emotionally. I feel like it's important to express yourself, to feel better, to feel lighter, to travel lightweight in life, rather than bottling everything inside of you. And with this person, I do feel like you will have a chance to open up, to be honest, to not hide things from them. Then we've got this card Throne, and it says position of authority. Very interesting. Could be describing your person here. Maybe they have like a high position in high status, or they hold a good position in a certain company environment. Yeah, people respect them, I do feel. Then we've got this card Nest, and it says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. I do feel like you have a good chance, a really good chance to build a family with your next partner. With this engagement, with this nest, possibly to have kids, and with this tower about secure foundation. To create this cozy home, stability, trusting relationship, commitment with them, to settle down, to put down roots. Yeah, look at this. We have this card feather, and it says someone you know is undependable and insincere. This is what you are really done with. This is what you don't want to see anymore in your life. With this Ten of Swords and falseness, with this Two of Swords, where you've been in the past. People who you cannot trust. People who you have to listen very carefully to what they say in order to hear, like unsaid, to read between the lines, because you know that they're not coming clean, they're not totally honest, they're hiding things, so they're playing with you. And it's like, I cannot trust you with my life, I cannot trust you with my truth, my vulnerability. It's just sadness. There is the sadness that I'm getting. Insincerity, again, in friends, in family members possibly, and in relationships that you've been in the past. Yeah, we've got Scissors cards now, and it says disappointment and some affair. Cutting off those cords, cutting off those connections, again. And I feel like you are at that point already, like I am done. If it's not something stable, like this Tower, secure, long-lasting, if it's not a safe nest, safe, cozy place, I'm not doing it. If there is not enough emotional safety, if there is not enough honesty, cutting away. Do we want an advice? Yes, we do. Pile 1. What advice do you need in regards to your love life right now? We've got 2 cards that, and they go really well with the whole message of the reading. It's Let Go and Serenity. Let's start with Let Go. We've got this Let Go card, which is very explicit. Letting go, moving on. And it says, once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and we will do everything in our power, to protect you. Yeah, maybe you felt totally all alone on this journey, beaten up a little bit, taken advantage of, and like, how can I ever trust people again, or romantic partners again? And it's a big message here to let go of the outcome, let go of your worry and apprehension, and trust that eventually you will fall into a place that is full of, you will arrive at a place that is full of safety, stability, security, a place where you're meant to be. And I'm talking about a relationship, a partnership. Then we've got this card Serenity. And it says the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Absolutely, with the Scissors card, just totally goes so well together. Yeah, emotions that are left over from yesterday. Do not let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Yeah, absolutely. Find your peace, find your inner sanctuary, inner balance, harmony. And you're gonna attract a beautiful person into your life. Very affectionate, very loving, very caring, empathetic. That you might end up having a family with as well. So this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this clear quartz stone. Let's see what you have to know about your next relationship. Next serious relationship. And we've got Justice, Despair, the Empress, Young Woman, and High Priestess, and Widower. All major arcana. Look at that. This is very interesting, you guys. It does feel like there's a major life destined partnership that you were going through. Destined partnership, is it the way I could describe it? The best way? Well, anyway, I'll try to break it down. There's this feeling that there's something big you're dealing with. A big relationship, a big lesson in regards to love, romance, commitment. And it's still uncovering, it's still developing. Can I say that you are single? Not really. Emotionally, at least. First of all, what I'm feeling is that you're totally ready for the real deal. You're totally ready. You are ready for a family, you are ready for having children, you are ready for settling down, you are ready for being a perfect spouse for somebody, perfect wife, perfect husband. You've got all it takes, with this Empress in the middle of your reading. Even regardless, for some of you, regardless of your age, with this young woman, won't resonate with everybody. For a few of you, you might be really young, like younger than 20, 17, 18. And even at that stage where you are right now, you are ready. You are ready. Emotionally, inside of you, the wisdom you have, the knowledge you have, the emotional maturity you have, you are ready for settling down and having very nurturing, stable, good quality commitment with somebody for life. This combination with the Justice, the Empress. And it could be, for some of you, that you were really close to having it with a certain person in your life. You were really close, but it never really happened. Maybe you broke it off at the last point, or relationship didn't survive the last tests, or just something like that. With this Justice and Despair, it's almost like we could be in a very stable, equal partnership, but something was lacking here. Maybe integrity, maybe honesty. It's just not enough equal give and take. And it feels like a little bit like an unfinished business. Could even be spiritual unfinished business. Or maybe you were promised something in this life from your person and they never really delivered it, but it really stuck with you, what they said. The words that they said, the emotions they made you experience and feel, the picture they painted in your head, it really stuck with you. How is it fair that you made me believe all of this, but it never came to reality? I was so ready. I am ready now. It's just you are somebody who is really good at bringing everything into your reality, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you put your intention towards. Days, hours for some of you, and you have it. It's here. Like you have very creative energy, very fertile, and you attract things. You make things happen. You make things work out. Maybe you dealt with somebody who's not like that, who maybe has like underlying fears, insecurities, things that they're struggling with emotionally, and it's like a blockage, an obstacle for them in achieving what they want. And there's this feeling of injustice. I just wanted the situation to resolve itself, to be right. And maybe for you to do right by me, for whoever you were with in the past. Yeah, but again, I love the energy you're in right now. I kept giving you like writing poems to you all along in this reading, but I'm gonna continue because I love the energy you are in right now in regards to relationships. Whoever gonna get you, pile 2, whoever you end up with in a serious relationship next, they are lucky. They're very lucky. This is a beautiful, wholesome, like food for the soul, not eye candy. But you are also eye candy, like you are the whole package, eye candy and food for the soul. And this is just beautiful, who you are as a person and what you can give, what you bring to the table in relationships. It's hard to come by. It's hard to find these days. And you are that. You are a treasure, a precious person, a compassionate, loving, giving, understanding. And you don't have those, some people make relationships harder because they don't love themselves enough, because they've got those like slight insecurities and anxious attachment or avoidant attachment, all of those difficult psychological patterns of thinking and things that trigger them. You don't deal with them anymore. You've evolved past that. You love yourself just enough to love another human really well, and that's beautiful. That's already wonderful. That's where you are. That's where you are. So much nourishment about you, so much care, so much creative energy, so much simplicity, down to earth, love. Whoever ends up with you are lucky. It's just this, the message I could rub in for you is whoever ends up with you eventually is the luckiest person. Don't even think otherwise. I love this energy. I love who you are right now at this point of your growth and in regards to where you're headed. But the future energies. Again, there's unfinished business here still with somebody, and with this High Priestess and Widower. It's almost like there's this silence or quiet or hidden secrets, hidden information that you're still trying to tune into, trying to understand, but it's not working out too well. I need to clarify this High Priestess. Again, it's about the person from the past, somebody who lost you. What is this High Priestess about for pile 2? You might still be a little bit stuck on them mentally. Even though you're good on your own, you are really living your best life. We've got this 8 of Swords clarifying the High Priestess, the 9 of Pentacles and the Star. And I also feel like this person is still holding on to you. Even if you're not communicating, if nothing is happening in 3D, you feel them. You feel them. Pulling on your energy, possibly spying on you, being like this grey cardinal behind the scenes, like behind the veil, watching you, checking up on you, on your life, what's going on. But there's just this feeling that you might still be worried that there are intrusive thoughts that are coming in here and there about the situation. Intrusive thoughts. And again, there is this feeling of the bigger dream, the bigger picture that you could have had with this person. You guys, I'm so sorry that if I'm talking about the past situation too much and you were here only for the future relationship and description of a future partner, but the message is here and I cannot ignore it. Not resonating with you, totally fine. Choose another reading, another video altogether. Don't waste your time. For those of you that this resonates with the situation, the scenario I have in mind, that I'm seeing, it's almost like there is a dream that you still cannot let go of. There is a dream that you cannot let go of. But I'm not getting much changes or movement or progress in reality with this person, and that might be very frustrating. But we'll see more with the oracle cards, and I will pull more cards. Let's look at the back of your deck to see the background energy. 6 of Pentacles, you guys. You never really received what it is that you deserved in relationships, or in this particular relationship. You could have stepped down and begged a little bit. You could have tried to persuade another person of your worthiness, or tried to hint to them that this is how relationship is done, this is how you should be treating your partner, this is how much you should be investing, trying, giving your time, attention, energy, if you want to sustain a relationship. It's a constantly stepping down from who you are and who you should be in a relationship. And that's a very uncomfortable dynamic to be in. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Loving it. Loving it. You guys, you will have a home eventually. You will have a very beautiful relationship, a very beautiful, committed relationship full of love and loyalty and stability. But I'm being torn. Maybe too many people chose this pile because I cannot tell just yet whether it's gonna be with somebody from your past, this certain person. Eventually you will work this out with them, or it's somebody new. It's literally, I'm not being shown here. High Priestess. Secret that you have to deal with, or you'll have to uncover eventually in the future. Clarified by the widower. Definitely something from the past is in the picture. Maybe you will have a choice in the future. Do I try with the past person again, or do I move on? But the future looks beautiful. Let's start here with this card, appreciation. Again, you are at the state of your development, of your journey, where you totally love and enjoy who you are. I know what I can give. I know how smart I am. I know how beautiful I am. I know how caring I am. What huge heart I've got. Like, all is good with me. I don't even have a word. I'm such a valuable gem. And it's a wonderful energy to be in. Like, not stepping down, not trying to prove your worth to anybody or rush anybody to commit. It's like, you don't want it, I'm good. Somebody else will. Beautiful energy. And then we've got this card, heart chakra. Yeah, totally open heart. Totally open heart. Quite a different state of things comparing to the previous pile. It's just such a contrast. I can love. I really can love. This is where you are. And I do see that your heart is going to expand more and more. And there will be a beautiful relationship where it's just heart to heart, soul to soul. Soul to soul. This heart chakra. Totally based on love, on honesty, on integrity, on this emotional pull. Then we've got this card, blessed. So this tells me that there will be things that you will be grateful for in the future in regards to your love life. Possibly something that you've been praying for, something that you've been trying to manifest, to bring into your reality, visualize it, speak it to universe. A lot of gratitude, a lot of gratitude. And it's the card number 24, which comes down to 4. 24? 22, which comes down to 4. And it's the energy of I'm getting 4th house, stability, home, security, family. And you guys, the next oracle card, we've got home. So again, I do feel like your next relationship is gonna end up being a very serious one. Commitment, stability, family. You might build a home with this person, have a beautiful nest, cozy nest, put down roots with them. And looking at your whole spread with the Justice, the Empress, the High Priestess, all of them are major arcana. And I only use 3 cards in every reading of mine. I'm very minimalist, like this. And there are 78 cards. And out of 78, all 3 cards are major arcana. Something big is happening for you right now. Even if you cannot acknowledge it just yet, cannot tell by how it feels, something big is unfolding. Also, you guys, we have this card, fulfillment. Again, you will be happy. You will be emotionally fulfilled. Your dream will come true. You will be in a stable, loving partnership. Do not give up. And I do feel like the secrets will come to the surface, the clarity will come. Let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile 2. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? We've got this card, Love Yourself First. And it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You guys, this is where you are. I do sense a lot of self-respect, valuing, being able to value yourself fully, understand your worth, and taking care of yourself on all levels. And it's like a key. It's a key for you to improving your love life, loving yourself first, not another person, not trying to prove anything to the other person. Like I'm my main priority in life, in general. And at the bottom we've got this card, very soon. Very soon. It says clearly decide what you want to, so that it comes to you now. I do feel like something is just around the corner. Things are going to unfold and progress forward for you guys. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? Okay, we've got this card, Ocean of Eternal Love. It says healing, creativity, fertility. I think I said all of these words already, especially creativity and fertility. And definitely there's going to be a ton of love for you in the future, with this heart chakra, with this home, blessed, the Empress in the middle of your reading. Ocean of Eternal Love for sure, that you'll be able to dive into with somebody. And yeah, for some of you it's a healing of an old situation, old relationship, if this is what you want. At the bottom we have this card, Sacred Earth Mother, and it says a message of love. So communication might be coming in, some resolution, some information that gives you clarity. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What do you have to know about your next relationship, next serious relationship? We've got this card, Dreaming of You, and it says someone you love will appear to you in your dreams. They reflect a part of you, a time of remembrance, a time of reflection and healing. It could be that you're interested with the High Priestess, which is the energy of unconscious, of dreaming literally, of going within us, going deep into our psyche and getting some answers from there. Could be that you have been dreaming of a certain person from the past, or old feelings and emotions have been resurfacing for you, so you could examine them, so you could work with them, get some answers. But again, a tie to a past. I'm getting a strong tie to a past in one way or another for many of you that needs to be dealt with in order to take this relationship forward and heal it, or make peace with it and move on, release it. And at the bottom we literally have this card, Healing. It says healing, positive transformation is occurring on a soul level. The answer to your question is yes. So if you guys came to this reading with a question in mind, like will we be together, is this person my new partner, will I meet someone new, whatever your question was, the answer would be yes. Now I want to get a few descriptions to get even more clarification for you guys of your next partner, the person you're gonna have your next serious relationship with. Pile 2. Okay, and the first card we've got here is Bold. Bold, so it's definitely somebody courageous, somebody very proactive, a go-getter, somebody who's not hesitating, very brave person. Then we've got this card, Success. So they've obviously achieved some kind of success in their career, possibly maybe have like a good financial situation going for them. Then we've got this card passion. Goes really well with this bold. I do feel like it's somebody very proactive, very determined, passionate. Then we have this card guarded. So this person might be difficult to crack at first, to see who they really are on the inside. They could be quite reserved. I'm getting like a Capricorn energy or Aries energy here a little bit. Taurus as well for some of you. I don't feel like they share their energy with just anybody. It's like very personal, very very deep and meaningful for them when they open up. Not everybody sees what's inside. And then we have this card home. Again, home. Yeah, I do feel like you both will build a home together, some kind of stability, security for the two of you, possibly get married as well. Just a homey person. I feel home is important for them. Family. They might be a little bit introverted. They like the downtime, even though in the outer world they're very bold, active, passionate, focused on success and achievement. And at the bottom we have this card secure. Beautiful. Yeah. So you'll definitely be able to rely on them and trust them. Let's get a few tea leaf cards, you guys. Pile 2. What do you have to know? Oh yeah. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? Pile 2. Okay, the first card we've got here is ring, you guys. Beautiful. It says a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Again, another confirmation you're very likely to get married to this person for many of you. Yeah, I do feel like your next serious relationship is gonna be your last one, in a good way. Like the marriage, the relationship that's gonna last a lifetime. Then we've got this card bird perched, and it says waiting for news, package, letter. Yeah, again, maybe there's this unfinished business that you need to deal with, this communication that you're waiting, like a reply maybe, or clarity, information. Then we've got this card kangaroo, and it says unsettled times, need to plan ahead. I do feel like this is something that you're doing right now, trying to get your intention straight, trying to realize what it is that you truly want, what you don't want at all, and focus on the path ahead, the ultimate future you want to have. Then we've got this card teapot, and it says deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Very interesting. You might meet this person from through a friend for some of you, or they will come into your life like with a package, together with another beautiful friendship. Well, with a beautiful friendship, like a friendship connection with somebody that you totally trust. There's this depth, emotional depth in your connection with this person. So you'll get a friend and a possible future spouse here. Then we've got this card shark, and it says take care or there will be loss of material wealth. You guys, this card can be intense, but yeah, maybe for you it's important to, again, put yourself first. Take care of your finances, take care of your career, of your success, of your financial stability and security for the future. At this time, it would be a really wise move. so that when you meet this person you don't have like any concerns, you have a lot of free time, you're not worried about money, you're not exhausted, you're not drained, you feel good about yourself, you can afford whatever it is that you want, and they will add to that with all of the success and things that describe them. Then we've got a month of the year, and it's June. Very interesting. So maybe some of you were born in June, so we could have Gemini or Cancer people in this, watching this reading. Or June could be an important month. Maybe you met this person if you know them in June, or will be meeting them in June. Hopefully faster though, because I'm posting this in September. But anyway, it's gonna be worth it. Then we've got this card Horseshoe, and it says good luck. Yeah, I do feel like it's a very prosperous, very stable, very lucky relationship that's gonna improve your life tenfold. Only enrich it, rather than take from it or make it shaky or uncomfortable. Then we've got this card Success. Yeah, no doubt with this card describing them, and I feel like it will be a successful relationship between the two of you. Obviously we have this card Ring. Then we've got this card Man. So this could be, and it says dealings with relationship with a man. So yeah, if this is a man watching this, maybe this is you. Take this as a description of you, of yourself. Don't freak out too much if you're not into men. Then we have this card Throne, and it says position of authority. I feel it so strongly with this passion, guarded, success. It could be that your person is quite higher up, their status, maybe they hold a very serious position, and it's like people answer to them, they've got a lot of employees, things like that, and they're quite respected in the environment. Then we've got this card Ladder, and it says climbing towards success. So many indications of success, I cannot even make this up. Success, good luck, another success card. Going up and up. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I feel would be like a summary of this reading for you guys. And then the final card we have is Firecracker, and it says excitement. Beautiful. So it's not just going to be a stable, successful relationship, it's going to be an exciting one with lots of passion, lots of fireworks, chemistry, and just something that comes your way and like enriches your life, makes it more exciting, joyful, fun. Maybe it's connected to celebration of some sort. What am I? I wanted to get an advice as well for you guys in regards to your love life. Pile 2. What advice do you need right now in regards to your love life? Very interesting. We've got this card, A Mother's Love. I'm going to show you the imagery on it. And it says, a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. You guys, for those of you who you don't have your mom in the physical anymore, she passed away, I do feel like up there she's helping you to find this perfect partner to enjoy this relationship that's meant for you, for your paths to align or for the situation to be resolved. I feel like she's the one like by the wheel of your love life, helping you, guiding you, supporting you. And if your mom is here, still present, maybe you are living apart, you're far away from each other, I feel like she's just wishing for you to have a marriage, a stable, happy situation, relationship, union in your life, maybe sending you blessings. In our country there is this tradition, in my country, not for everybody, but for people who pass on the tradition. In my family we do this. Mothers often give blessings in the morning, either verbally to their children, like I bless you for a good day at school, for example. If you're sending your son off to school, I bless you for a good day, for lots of learning, knowledge, and for friendships, whatever it is. And she can also bless, I bless you for finding a perfect man or woman, and So I feel like it's a very sacred thing, and it's really helpful. I've noticed in my life it is. Whenever something I need, like a big thing, big initiation, starting something new, I call up my mom and I ask for a blessing. Could you give me a blessing for this, for starting this, for going into this? She's like, of course, and it's like sends me like a huge letter if it's via texting, or says like encouraging words, and I give you my blessing. It's important. Parental blessing, it's very important, very sacred, spiritually, especially if some people say, oh, I don't need, I'm my own person, I'm independent, my parents don't affect me. I guess when the situation is toxic, it could be more difficult to get a blessing. You can do it just to the higher self. For example, you're not talking to your parent, to your mom or dad, but for you to be in a good emotional, mental state, it's really helpful. Like, just for yourself, mom, could you give me a blessing? I'm asking you for a blessing for this and that, to their higher self, without interacting them face to face. So helpful. Like, something shifts in you. I swear something shifts in you. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. Wonderful reading. I hope it gave you some guidance. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this agate heart. Let's see what do you have to know about your next serious relationship. And we've got the King of Swords, Pleasure Seekers, Knight of Pentacles, Malady, Queen of Wands, and Death. It does feel like you guys, in the past, you have been with somebody. There is a person in your past that either disappointed you somehow, or didn't give you what you wanted, made you doubt yourself, was there for fun times but not long times. Just something, yeah, it does feel like an ex that is in the picture. And there is this very discerning energy in them, about them, very intelligent, very cunning, very self-absorbed, I would even say, and calculating almost. And they definitely didn't treat you right. There's just this feeling of taking an easy way, or doing things their way only, not being worried too much or concerned about your needs, about your hopes, your wishes in the relationships. Just there's this selfishness. I'm getting selfishness about this person. And yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles, for your current situation, I cannot quite tell whether this is the person from the past or somebody else that's already in the picture. I need to clarify this, you guys. But there is somebody else here in the picture with this Knight of Pentacles. Let's see, what is this Knight of Pentacles about for pile 3? Oh wow. For some of you, I feel like it might be that you're waiting for a resolution of the situation. You're waiting for a growth of this connection. You're waiting for them to offer you something more serious, something more valuable. It's like I've been investing into this relationship and hoping and like I've put the seeds down into the ground and was hoping for this tree to grow, hoping for this connection to progress, hoping for you to show me that I'm important to you, hoping for you to invest just a little bit more, not just the bare minimum or give me the crumbs of your attention and time. It's like it's very exhausting, this waiting, and like being in the dark and dealing with all of these intrusive thoughts, confusion, and it's been dragging with this Knight of Pentacles. It hasn't been like a fast situation. It's been going on for some time, possibly even years. And we clarified this Knight of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Swords. Not much is happening. Not much has been happening. And I also pulled an additional card, which was the Lovers. Again, it's like either this person is very much like a slowpoke. They need a long time to level up, to take a relationship to a new level, to get more serious, to invest a bit more. Or it's just they're not who you really need. They are not who you really need. It's like in order for just a little bit of reassurance, I need to invest so much of my time and my energy into this. Almost like persuade you that I'm worthy, persuade you that you could be happy with me, so you would start acting, you would start making things happen. It's like a little bit of a codependent situation, a little bit of giving your power away and being stuck on this person and their actions and whether they will offer you something serious or not in the future. Waiting and waiting and waiting. And in the future, I feel like you will just stop doing that and focus on yourself completely. And I know you guys, this reading is not about your future relationship just yet. But if the message is here, I'm gonna voice it. So if this doesn't resonate with you, this scenario, please don't watch this reading, don't waste your time. Choose another pile or another reading altogether, as I say. But again, I do see you leveling up in the future. I do see you kind of realizing that, what am I doing? Why am I wasting my time on them? I can be pouring into myself. I can be loving on myself. I'm sorry, you guys. It's like an ending of this codependency, an ending of this confusion and doubting yourself and feeling like you have to impress this person or be somebody you're not. So they decide, yeah, maybe you're worthy of my love and my investment. No way. I want to clarify this Queen of Wands as well for some reason. What is this Queen of Wands about? Pile 3. What is this Queen of Wands about? Yeah. You guys, at some point you're gonna be done with being left out in the cold or fed, like when somebody is feeding you breakfast, when somebody is like giving you the bare minimum and hot and cold situations. I feel like it's just, I'm done with having my heart broken. I'm done with trying to persuade you that I'm lovable. We clarified the Queen of Wands with the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. How heavy, how heavy. You're worth much more than this. It's a total heartbreak. It's always feeling alone and lonely, even if you're officially in a relationship. It's like you're nowhere to be found. You're not giving me anything. You're not cherishing me. You don't even care. And then we have an additional card of Four of Wands. You will find your happiness. You will find your joy. You will find your home, your stability, your happily ever after. As soon as you realize that you're beautiful and worthy, and stop trying to make somebody else understand. We've got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Stop trying to make others understand your worth. Stop trying to pressure them or work with them. I hate this expression, we have to work with you on this. In a relationship, it's like, it's literally, it's like, it doesn't have to be a labor. Asking somebody to love you, you don't have to do that. It doesn't have to be your duty or responsibility in the relationship. Yeah, changing your self-esteem, changing the way you value yourself, seeing yourself in better light. Like, I'm wonderful, I'm worthy, I'm a sunshine. And I'm so magnetic, I'm so attractive, so beautiful, so charismatic. I want to see the bottom of your deck, you guys. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, waiting for the shift, waiting for this change for so long. Maybe it's not so much in the hands of your person, but just something in the world. Some restrictions are not helping the situation, some obstacles, and it's like when there will be a progress, when there will be some kind of change for the better. Yeah, and I do feel like you're going to come back to yourself and focus on yourself solely, on your growth, on your creativity, on your success, on your career. Let's look at your oracle cards. Yeah, It's like you've been keeping yourself shut out from happiness, from joy, from beauty, from expansion. We've got this card, the Garden and the Gate. Maybe you have been stuck on this person and not opening up to other people, other opportunities, other relationships. It's like, this is it. This is what I would ever be happy with. Even though you've got the key, just like this girl in this picture, in this imagery, she's got the key to this beautiful garden, but she's keeping herself out. Maybe I'm not ready, I shouldn't go out there, shouldn't open up. But then we've got this card, Destiny. I do feel like there's a beautiful partnership that's destined for you, that is going to come in and change your life and for the better. Very similar energy to the Wheel of Fortune, actually. Where is it? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune card in this deck. You are destined to be happy. You are destined to be in a equal, committed relationship. Not just the situation that's like being half-assed by somebody, like halfway in, halfway out. And why am I saying halfway in, halfway out? We also have this card, Between Worlds. This could be the state of your relationship, like one foot in, one foot out, doing things with half force, not committing fully, not investing as much as they should. And it's like, what is the point? What is the point? It is a yes or a no. It cannot be a maybe. Relationships, don't last long on maybe. Now we've got this card, Animals. Very interesting. And it's funny that the Queen of Wands in traditional tarot, she has the cat by her side. Not in this deck, but in other decks she usually has a cat by her side. And also with this card, Animals, she has a wolf, this woman, and a bird flying and an owl. It could be that you have a special relationship to animals. Maybe you are like a vet, or you have a pet that you spend a lot of time with. Maybe animals will be key somehow in this relationship. Again, take it as it resonates. Maybe you'll be walking your dog and then you meet your next partner and it's like, whoa, interesting. If I didn't have a pet, or if I wasn't caring about animals, this would never happen. Also, we have this card. There is also something healing about animals in general for you, you guys. Maybe connecting to animals, spending time in nature. Being around animals, very healing. More so than people, for many of you. Then we've got this card, Openness. Beautiful. I do feel like you'll change your perspective, you'll change your attitude to the world. Like there are, how many? 8 billion? More people in the world. Who knows? How do they count in the world? And there's definitely somebody out there who will love me truly, completely, and who I would be happy with, who I could be myself with, and I won't have to force things. I won't have to try and pressure them or persuade them. It's like, no. Like being totally in control and being open-hearted, open-handed, and believing, hoping, being in this hopeful energy in regards to the future. Like being surrendering, basically. That's what I'm getting. Surrendering to what's for your highest good will come to you. It will be there with you eventually. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? We've got this card codependency, and it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Literally the summary of this reading, what I was just saying. The stuckness on somebody else, or the dynamic that is not healthy, or like this person never chose me, they never really gave me what I wanted, the kind of love that I wanted from them. How can it be? I'm gonna turn the situation around. I'm gonna prove them. I'm gonna make them mine. I'm gonna make them jealous. I'm gonna come up with all of those strategies. I feel like this is codependency. This is putting all of the power in the hands of somebody, over the power over your life, over your decisions, over your emotional reactions, and tweaking yourself, tweaking your hobbies, likes, basing every minor decision in your life on how they would see you, they would react to you, what would they do, and whether they will end up with you or not. Codependency, very uncomfortable, very exhausting place to be in. Somehow they trigger you a lot. That is why they got this hold on you, this person. But then you guys, we've got this card very soon at the bottom of the deck, and it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. There could be a shift, there could be a change with this destiny. If you allow it, if you choose yourself, if you surrender and just, okay, I'm open. I'm not focusing solely, like laser focused on this person, it must be mine. I'm opening up to other opportunities, other options. Whatever is good for me, it will find me eventually. I trust and I surrender. I feel like it's an important message for some of you out there. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? We've got this card, the message, and it says positive news, positive outcome. Beautiful. And with this dove imagery, I do get the sense of liberation, finally freedom, peace, harmony within you. Things will shift. Things will shift. With this openness, it's like there will be some events, maybe some communication, maybe some clarity, some kind of synchronicities that bring you together with the person you're supposed to be with. There will be this positive outcome that is going to make you so happy. Yeah, and with this message, again, communication. Also, we have this card, Sacred Earth Mother, and it says a message of love. Again, somehow talking online, possibly texting, phone calls could be important here for some of you. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? We've got this card, Emotional Breakthrough, and it says emotional transformation, release, freedom. It is safe for you to express how you feel. Let it all out. Relationships deepen as a result. For those of you guys, this theme has been going subtly underneath the surface. If you want to work this out with a certain person, finally take this relationship to a new level, I feel it's possible. Although it's going to be a lot of work getting out of this codependency, finally transiting from one state to another, one world to another, fully choosing this relationship or asking them to do so. It is possible. Again, if you open up, if you're being honest completely, fully authentic, and if you express how you feel, if you talk, if you show your vulnerabilities, if you just say, listen, this is not working out for me, you hurt me when you do this, let's try a different approach. I would ask you to be this way with me. I would be so happy if you could do this for me. Because there's a lot of bottled up energy, a lot of intrusive thoughts, maybe even depression, anxiety in you, and it all needs to clear out somehow. For you to be cleared out, I should say. whether to improve this relationship or for you to move on to the next one. But again, there needs to be more clarity that happens here, I feel. More honesty. What do we have at the bottom? Karma. Karma makes total sense. Someone from the past re-emerges in your life. This gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, yet stand also in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma linked to this relationship. 100%. Things need to be finished. This unfinished business, this unresolved pain, codependency, it needs to be healed and sorted out for this emotional breakthrough to happen, for this karmic resolution to come your way. Why am I... Yeah, I read you the messages, basically. Let's get some more cards. Oh, you guys, I wanted to see the description of the person, your next romantic partner, the person you have your next serious relationship with. Pile 3. Who are you going to be in your next serious relationship with? The first... The first card we've got here is empathetic. Beautiful. Yeah, you definitely deserve an empathetic partner, somebody who's caring, who's compassionate, not somebody who's cold and calculating. Then we've got this card foreign. Very interesting. I feel like it's a good indication whether this is somebody you know or an ex-partner for some of you. So it could be a person from a different culture, different religion, nationality. Then we've got this card laughter. So they might have a contagious laughter or unusual laughter, something that you'll be like remember. Then we have this card success. Quite successful, your next partner. Maybe holding some kind of good position, financially successful. Then we have this card serious. And it's funny that it lays, like falls right on the laughter card on my table. So they could be a little dual. So when they laugh, they are really expressive emotionally, very loud and a good sense of humor, I sense. But overall, they could be very serious. First impression could be a serious person, reserved. Look at this. Then we have this card loud. It's almost a bit bipolar. Like they can be both loud, reserved, serious and funny and laughing a lot. And it's like a contrast in how they express themselves. What do we have at the bottom? We've got food. Very interesting. So they could be into cooking. Maybe they love cooking. Maybe love to go out and eat different types of food. You guys, I'm so sorry my camera died, but I also wanted to get a few tea leaf cards to get some additional information on your next serious relationship. Pile 3. What do you have to know about your next serious relationship? Okay, and the first card we've got here is Feather, you guys, and it says someone you know is undependable and insincere. You know it as well. I feel like it's not a surprise for many of you. Pechenka just sneezed. I'm sorry if it was loud. I feel like you know it as well, that this person that you've been dealing with, the one that you had a codependent dynamic with, they are not being the best with you. They're not in their total integrity. They're not given as much as they could be given. They're not invested as much as they should be. Possibly they will change in the future, but for now it's like you deserve more. I feel like you deserve more, and you know it. You know it. Then we've got this card Teapot, and it says deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Interesting. So friendship could be playing an important role for you in finding the next partner, in finding somebody that you will be happy with, your next serious relationship. Maybe you'll meet them through a friend, or you will also get like a package, a good friend with whom you'll have a very deep, serious friendship, and then you'll meet this person. It will like come together, these two special people in your life. Then we've got the month of the year, and it's March, so it could be a significant month for some of you. Maybe we've got Pisces people watching this reading, or Aries people as well, or this is somebody you're dealing with. They could be born in March, or those signs. Then we have this card Heals, and it says obstacles to overcome. And I think we already talked about them in regards to how you feel about yourself, your self-esteem, things you put up with, or dynamics you've been trying to use in relationships that are not working. Then we've got this card Bouquet, and it says compliments from an admirer. I do feel like much more happiness is coming your way, much more generosity, much more romance, and just somebody truly wanting to give, wanting to make you happy, wanting to make you smile, to invest in you. And then we have this card Sun, and it says happiness and well-being. Yeah, you will be happy in love eventually. Don't give up. If the road has been tough, it doesn't matter that doesn't mean that it's going to be like this for much longer. The sun will come out for you guys. You will be happy. Then we have this card Broken Bridge, and it says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. It could be what you're dealing with right now. With this broken bridge, it does give me the feeling of misunderstanding. Like I thought we had a bridge between us. I thought we were on the same page. I thought we were seeing things the same way. But it turns out that there is this gap, this abyss between us, and we are so different, and just, yeah, like a broken bridge. Maybe the communication was broken. Maybe there is a separation, literally. Then we have this card Club, and it says someone will try to make you do something against your will. Not happening for you guys, especially with this Queen of Wands for your future position. It's like you're gonna be done with those people. You are your own authority. You know what you want. You're not settling for less. You value yourself. And yeah, maybe this is like a final test. Could even be a friend or a family member that comes and like, could you do this for me? I don't have time. Or it's like, no, like personal boundaries. No, I'm busy. Sorry. Not even sorry. We don't have to apologize for having life and responsibilities and duties. It's okay to say no. I feel it's an important message for some of you here. Then we've got this card Tortoise, and it says slowly but surely getting ahead. Yeah, coming out on top, getting out of a difficult period, the darkness, confusion, codependency. Slowly but surely. I feel like don't push yourself. Take care of yourself in the process. Things will get brighter. Then we have this card Table, and it says hard work ahead. Yeah, could also be that work takes a lot of your time, whatever you do for a living, and it takes a lot of your energy and devotion, and somehow possibly a bit delays the serious relationship that you are going to end up in. Then we've got this card Bowl, and it says plenty of material things. Yeah, again, that focus on abundance, prosperity, success, your career. It could also be that your next partner brings more abundance, more financial support into your life. Then we've got this card Gavel or Gavel, not sure how to pronounce it, and it says involvement with the law. Again, those things that are out of our control, our sensing, like obstacles, restrictions, maybe visa, documents, things could be getting in the way, especially with this foreign card we have. if this relationship is with a foreigner. Just, what is the word? Regulations and restrictions and laws could be delaying things or making things more difficult for you. Or could be that this next person is somebody who works in law, so they are a lawyer or like a judge or what are other professions in law, consultant of some sort. And then we've got this card elephant, and it says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Very interesting. Again, with this foreigners, you could be traveling for love, or this person could be traveling for you. You might meet them, your next person you'll end up in a serious relationship with. You might be traveling and then meeting them somewhere abroad. Could be a possibility here. And with the destiny, the wheel of fortune often carries the meaning of the wheel, movement, travel, shifts in scenery and environment. So yeah, could be confirmations for some of you. Let's get an advice for you, pile 3. Advice in love. Pile 3, what advice do you need about love right now? And we've got this card, ground yourself. Coming back to yourself, connecting with your inner core. And it says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Yeah, coming back to your power, coming back to your body, nourishing your body, focusing on eating good food, healthy food, being in nature, quieting those intrusive thoughts, and like I have to rush, I have to, again, that impatience, that worry, anxiety, why is this not working out, am I not doing enough? Coming back to your peace, coming back to your core, unshakable core, and your physicality, grounding yourself would be really helpful in your situation. So this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.